Welcome to the Badass Babe Manifest podcast. The vibe here is how to manifest in a simple and fun way, implementing my abundance DNA method without the bullshit, overcomplicated hacks or fluff. I'm your host, Kelly Pender, your spiritual manifestation coach, and together we're going to uncover your unique abundance frequency, step into who the fuck you are unapologetically, and remove the limitation caps as well as playing it small to open yourself the F up to the unlimited abundance, success, and money to easily flow into your life and or business. Let's manifest that shit. Hello, my love. Welcome back to another episode of the Badass Babe Manifest podcast. I am celebrating the past 3 money manifestation audits that I've had with women, badass fucking women. On each call, we uncovered their unique money encoding. All right. And so what I want to share with you is that if you've been like, I've been trying to become an energetic match to money. I've been trying to do this. I've been told to do this. I'm trying to be high vibe and positive 24/7. I want you to know that because you are an individual person, human being, energetic frequency, you have your own unique money code and money frequency. All right. It is not one size fits all. And because this came through so potently and powerfully on these audits, I was like, girl, a masterclass has been designed to be birthed through me, and we are going to unlock your unique money code. I am beyond excited about this masterclass. And listen, if you've done the affirmations, you've done the high vibe bullshit, the journaling, the meditations, and you've been told you have money blocks, you've worked with coaches, you've implemented every strategy, and yet it still feels like it's not working. The truth is, you just haven't found your formula yet. So in my brand new masterclass, Money Encoding Map, I'm teaching you the exact formula to manifest your next 3K or more in 33 days. This is going to be so fun. We're going to remove logic limitation caps, stop the self-sabotage and self-protection of the abundance that's meant for you, and we're going to break free from lack. And finally end the cycle of it's not working to increase your monthly income and so much more. I'm going to pop that link in the show notes so you can register for this masterclass, whether you can join us live or you can catch the replay. Girl, you do not want to miss out on unlocking your unique money code. Or you can DM me on Instagram map and I'll send you the link to the masterclass and get you in right away. Let's dive into this episode. I want to talk about where this masterclass was inspired, of course, on the calls, but also my personal journey, right? Where my electromagnetic field used to repel money and how I fixed that to allow thousands and thousands in. And so as humans, we all have an electromagnetic field because we are made up of charged particles. And your heart's electric current flows through every part and cell of your body, right? So this field begins within you and emits outside of you. In the spiritual world, this is called your aura. All right, so whatever resonates most with you, you might be like, girl, this is my aura. She's shining bright as hell. Or you're like, girl, I want to attune my electromagnetic field so I'm no longer repelling money. Like, F yes, let's go. Okay, so I recently said this in an Instagram story, and I'm going to share this with you on the podcast, right? Your energetic frequency, your unique money encoding is either repelling or attracting money and abundance, right? So you're either in an energetic resonance where you're open and ready and available to receive, or you're in energetic dissonance where you were like, pew, 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 repelling the money, the abundance, the clients, the sales are trying to come in, but your electromagnetic field is like, no fucking thank you, I'm closed for business, right? That's when we're in a state of resistance. And so for me, my electromagnetic field used to repel the shit out of everything that I wanted. And no matter, like I was saying in the beginning, inspired by this masterclass, no matter how much I did, how many overcomplicated manifestation methods I did, if I was like, I need to sit here and journal and meditate for 2 hours, I need to work with this coach, I need to do this course, I need to implement this strategy, no matter what I did, it still felt like it wasn't working. I wasn't seeing the results in my business that I wanted. I was like, where the fuck are the clients? Where the fuck are the sales? This isn't working. This sucks. Now I'm frustrated. Now I'm disappointed. And now I feel like a piece of shit, right? So the biggest change for me was when I finally learned the science behind manifestation. When I finally went through the certification of neuro-linguistic programming, neural energetic encoding, so that I could permanently remove lack neural pathways, hypnosis, EFT tapping practitioner. Once I started to implement the science behind manifestation, I was like, whoa, no wonder why my electromagnetic field or aura was repelling money, abundance, clients, and sales. It's because my thoughts and emotions were massively affecting and altering the field. All right. And this is so vital to know. Your electromagnetic field is affected by your thoughts and emotions. Where do your thoughts come from? The brain. You know, I love talking about neuroscience. You know, I love sharing about how to create new money-making neural pathways. Our thoughts stem from our neural pathways. When we have our neural pathways ingrained to lack, what thoughts do you think are going to be constantly playing on repeat in the back that you're hypnotized by? It's not fucking working. Every goal that I set just doesn't happen, right? There's no clients, there's no sales. My business isn't where I desire it to be yet. I see all these other people on Instagram and I'm like, how are they making 100K months? I don't fucking get it. I don't get it, right? I have worked with so many of you and had so many conversations with you. I know these feelings and I know them personally myself. So I see you, I hear you, and I'm holding space for you. And so the truth is, you're never doing something wrong. It's just that how can you begin to attract money or become an energetic match to money if your neural pathways are ingrained to lack, which is running your subconscious mind, running how you are viewing the world, how you are perceiving the world, how you are operating out in the world, which then when we have those thought forms attuned to lack, what comes with those thought forms? What happens when you feel like it's not working? You feel sad. You feel frustrated. You feel disappointed. You feel resentment. What are all of those? Emotions, right? And those old unprocessed emotions that are stored in our bodies from past experiences where it didn't work out, what we are unknowingly doing is then self-protecting from having the thing that we most desire, because not only does our subconscious not want to feel those feelings of frustration, lack, and disappointment again, your body also doesn't want to feel that. Okay? So that's where we are self-protecting. And this took me years to figure out. This took me so long. And again, I felt like I was doing everything. And let me just say something. When you feel like you're doing everything, what then tends to happen? Well, this isn't working, so I need to do more. I need to add more in. I need to push more. I need to force more. I need to work harder. I need to do this. Oh no, I'm not doing this. I'm behind. I should have done this. All of that just activates a neural pathway of lack, right? And that stems from I need to do more to make this work, to make more money, to make my business work. Where does that stem from? Newtonian physics. The conditioned belief of I need to do more, work harder to make more money. A plus B equals C, right? The output that I put out, the work equals the input, what I'm able to receive, make more of, okay? And so that's when we pull in logic limitation caps. That's when we cap ourselves off. That's when we're not allowing ourselves to be in quantum physics, which is where your manifestations, your desires, the money, the abundance lives, right? How do you communicate energetically? What is your personal language with your desires that live in quantum physics? It's your electromagnetic field or aura, whatever you want to call it, right? So how can I no longer repel money and abundance with my electromagnetic field? I get to attune it. And if I know that my thoughts and emotions affect the field, then what can I do? What can I do? I can implement the money encoding map where I get to create new money-making neural pathways. I get to break free from those logic limitation caps. I get to regulate my wealth encoding where it feels safe to receive more, where I'm no longer self-sabotaging, self-protecting. And from there, this is the map, this is the arrow, X marks the motherfucking spot. This is how you're going to uncover your unique money encoding. And when I started to implement this formula, when I started to be like, I'm tired of this not working. I'm tired of implementing all of these strategies. I'm tired of feeling like a fucking failure, even though I never was, of course. But that feeling is there, right? So that feeling is valid. I knew I was meant for so much more. I know that I am meant for, and I am just made up of the energetic blueprint of success. I fucking know that. You know that. You know your potential. You know it to the T. You know that you came here to make a big fucking impact on the world. You know that you came here to change and transform lives because you are doing that yourself personally, right? You are tapping into your soul purpose and allowing yourself to be in alignment with your soul purpose each and every fucking day. When I finally implemented the money encoding map is when everything started to shift and change. And this is when I had clients sliding into my DMs being like, Kelly, oh my God, I had your name on my vision board of the coach that I wanted to work with this year. And I was like, oh, I love that. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? My electromagnetic field that's communicating out into the quantum. Your electromagnetic field communicates with ideal clients. It communicates with your desires. It communicates with the money, the abundance, the sales, the clients. It all starts with you. It all starts with your neural pathways. It all starts with finally removing the neural pathway of lack with neural energetic encoding. You get to reattune your electromagnetic field where it's lit all the way the fuck up and it's no longer like this. If you're listening to this podcast, you can't see my hands, but it's like really, really small, right? Pretend that you're in the middle seat of a really packed airplane and you're like, ugh, I don't want anyone's energy next to me. Ew, this person next to me is breathing on me. They're disgusting. What happens? Your electromagnetic field begins to shrink. It begins to become smaller. That's when we are, I know I'm using the example of an airplane, but bear with me. That's when we are playing small. That's when we're hiding because we're self-protecting. We're self-protecting from harm of what has happened in the past that didn't go our way. We're self-protecting from those emotions of disappointment, frustration, resentment. Our subconscious is self-protecting from it's not working because unknowingly that has become your comfort zone. That has become your neural pathway of lack. It's not working. And that's where your reticular activating system shows you, this is the lens that you view life, the world, business out of. It shows you more and more of what's not working. When it's not working, what do you think your electromagnetic field is communicating to your desires, to money, to abundance, to clients? I'm fucking closed for business because it's not working. I already decided it's not working, and this is now where I live. This is now where I operate out of. So when you get to attune, rewire your neural pathways, begin to shift those thoughts and beliefs, which transfers into your habits, your patterns, your identity, your self-perception of who you are. This is when you get to regulate your emotions. This is when you uncover your unique money encoding. This is when your electromagnetic field is like, I'm fucking open and I'm clean. I'm not saying you're dirty, even though that's funny. You're dirty. But I honestly felt like my electromagnetic field, my aura was dirty, right? Like it was just like, it felt, and by dirty, I mean like heavy, like a dark cloud of heaviness, right? And if you're feeling that, this is a sign that you get to attune your electromagnetic field so we're no longer repelling our desires, our manifestations, the money, the abundance that's meant for you, that's your birthright. Okay. And so when we allow ourselves to implement the money encoding map, what begins to happen to your electromagnetic field? What's opposite of dirty? Clean, but like pure. It becomes pure. It becomes potent. Why? Because you're truly tapping into your infinite potential and all of the unlimited possibilities that exist for you. That feels light, that feels clean, that feels pure, that feels potent. That is you. That is the truth of who you are. We no longer have to be stuck in lack, in creating the same external circumstances over and over and over again. You get to do this. And the best part is that this gets to be easy. I know that I implement science-backed techniques. However, as a mom of two running a business, I don't have time to sit down for 2 hours to implement something, okay? So I make this really fucking simple because simplicity is the key to shift, is the key to growth and expansion. We're no longer doing overcomplicated, heavy, time-consuming bullshit, none of that, okay? Yes, we're backed by science, and yes, it gets to be simple and it gets to be fucking fun. If you haven't noticed, that's my vibe. Fucking fun. Here we motherfucking go. All right, I'm going to pop that link in the show notes to register for the Money Encoding Map Masterclass. I'm so excited. This is going to be so effing epic. Or you can DM me on Instagram the word map and I'll send you the link to register. Please let me know what came your way after tuning into this episode. Know that, let me just say, this is coming through. Know that you're not alone, okay? You're not alone in your feelings. You're not alone in your emotions. You're not alone in your neural pathways, thoughts, beliefs, habits, patterns, identities. It's just what is now. And because it is what it is now, it doesn't mean it's your forever, okay? It can be changed. It can be rewired. It can be recalibrated. Everything that you desire can be yours. It already is about to be. We just get to do some simple tweaks to get you there with ease and to get you there fast. All right, my love. Let me know what comes your way. Slide into my DMs. You know I love that. And of course, if you love this podcast, I would be so grateful for you on Apple Podcasts to give us a 5-star rating and review. And if you do so, take a screenshot before you hit submit, send it to me, DM it to me, and we will send you the Yes Money Hypnosis. All right, my love, have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'll see you in the next episode. And until next time, let's go manifest that shit. Mwah. That was so much freaking fun. If you love this episode as much as I did, please take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram at @the_badassbabe so I can share and celebrate you. And I have a special gratitude gift for you. If you're feeling called, please give us a 5-star rating and write your review on Apple Podcasts. Take a screenshot, submit it. Let me know and I'll send you instant access to my Fuck Yes Money Hypnosis as a thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.